Have you heard about this study that was done at Wake Forest University on the effect of garlic on cancer? There's a pretty famous researcher down there named Zhang Kui, and he showed that injecting garlic into mice cured their cancers 100% of the time. Now, it's pretty common for different agents, like chemotherapy, to reduce the amount of cancer in mice, but it's extremely uncommon to take advanced cancers, and these were two different kinds of a very advanced cancer, and get all the mice to be cured completely. It's almost unheard of, and then add to that the fact that we're talking about a food substance that millions, if not billions, of people take every day. That's really pretty remarkable. A pretty remarkable confirmation of the beneficial effect of food agents. The thing is that he injected the garlic, and injectable garlic is not a common item of trade. I don't know where one would even find this, and I'm not suggesting that you go out and make this and inject it, or that you even try to find this on the internet. I went looking. I did find something called injectable garlic at a Korean website, but then there were questions about whether this really was garlic or not, and whether it was safe or not. So I am no way recommending that you try this at home. But still, isn't that a tremendous research lead that injecting garlic will completely wipe out cancer in these two very difficult mouse models of cancer? This should come as no surprise, really, because we know that garlic is really an amazing food. According to the Bible and ancient records, the Israelites were given garlic at the time that they supposedly were building the pyramids, and as far back as you can go in the Chinese records, the Greek and Roman records, you find garlic as not only an important food, but an important medicinal item as well. So I think it's fully in line with everything that we've learned culturally, historically, about the effects of garlic. If you go into PubMed, which is the repository of all the medical journal articles, basically, you'll find something like over 1,000 articles on the effects of garlic in cancer. So it's among the best researched of all items in the natural area for cancer. But what really gets me a little bit crazy is that with all that, there are virtually no clinical trials of garlic in cancer. I did a search in another very useful website, which is clinicaltrials.gov, and I think I came up with 3 trials, none of which had published results. I don't think there are any ongoing trials of garlic and cancer currently in the US or anywhere else. And this is out of hundreds of thousands of potential trials. So you've got to really ask yourself, I mean, with 1,000 research articles on garlic and virtually no clinical trials of garlic, what's going on? I mean, we are led to believe that the research done in laboratories is the prelude for the human trials, randomized controlled trials eventually of different items. But you'd have to be living, have lived in a cave or under a stone not to catch on that what gets developed is what can be super exploited by pharmaceutical companies. And you can see this in 1,000 ways, but one of the most glaring is this garlic situation. No drug company is interested in doing research into garlic, and because the drug industry basically controls the oncology profession through ASCO and other organizations, oncologists are neither free nor by temperament or education interested in pursuing garlic. as a treatment. So, like many other things, it kind of stops in the lab. The doctors, the treating doctors, are not interested. The National Cancer Institute is not interested. And I think that's, if we were to protest against this, I think that's where our focus should be, on the NCI. The NCI gets billions of dollars, literally billions with a B, dollars every year to supposedly find cures for cancer. But here's something that's being put in their lap. I mean, something that's extremely readily available, could be used all over the world, and there's zero interest. And there's a new director at the NCI, and he has made statements like, you know, the only goal of his life, I forget how he put it, but he said, you know, basically the only goal of his life is to find a cure for cancer. Really? But you're not interested in pursuing something that's extremely inexpensive, non-toxic, readily available. It's hard to take them too seriously and to believe them when they make statements like that. I myself, I have currently, under the snow, 100 cloves of super good, super refined garlic that is going to hopefully come up in a couple of months. And so I expect to have about 100 bulbs of garlic for use throughout the year. And I've done this every year for the last 10 years or so. I always keep a big store of garlic, and I use it in not everything, but in, you know, many dishes. And it's, of course, wonderful tasting. You also can get aged garlic extract. There's some very fine brands of that. I don't find it necessary. I just eat the garlic. But the aged garlic might have some more potency to it than others. In any case, it's a wonderful study by Zhang Kui, and my praise goes out to them and to Wake Forest for having done this. But I still am waiting to see the cancer doctors pick up on this and adapt this and make this available, because it could really be an important treatment for cancer. Well, till next time, for Moss Reports, this is Ralph Moss.